Welcome to Guitar Summit 2025. It's once again time to check out all the brand new guitar gear. High gain guitar amps, cabinets, speakers, plugins, pedals, you name it. So all high gain guitar nerds, welcome, here we go. How are you? There is a brand new model from Synergy, an official Marshall Plexi preamp. How cool is that? 2 channels, even a bridged mode. I think that's the 2nd channel. You can switch from a 60s to a 70s sound. I think 60s is the JTM version or something. But what's cool about this, I was skeptical because I felt like a big part of the Plexitone is the power amp, but they have actually a built-in 0-watt power amp with a phase converter that you can drive. So if you push the master volume here, this is supposed to give you the full Plexitone. I really want to try this. This is really interesting. JMP Plexi module from Synergy. I'm at the Cathedral Cabs booth and there's nobody here. I'm taking over and I want to show you something special. Look at this 2x12 cab, and if you flip it around, you see some Karnivores in there. How cool is that? Maybe you've seen my video where I was comparing all those different cabinets from Cathedral. They sound great loaded with Karnivores and they look fantastic too. They have one new thing here, which is the so-called Holy Grail cabinet, which is an open back 1x12 cab. Maybe not for metal, but very nice for clean tones. You can also play the Cathedral Cabs at the Ampfinity booth here at Guitar Summit. So come over, do some chugga and check out a Karnivore loaded, I think 1 or 2x12 in the Ampfinity booth. There is a new guitar from Hapas. It is a new signature model. And here, my friend, Simon Sludge. How proud are you?
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm probably at a 17. Pretty proud for sure, yeah.
You were already responsible for some of the early Hapas model, or you were?
We co-designed 2 guitars. The first one was the Sludge, which was a Telecaster shape. And the first one we made was a 7-string Telecaster the first time I think they made a recessed pickguard. That was my idea, actually. You're welcome, Hapas.
But this one looks special. It looks different.
Yes, it is. This is my signature guitar, basically. So the other 2 we designed, the Sludge and the Judge, were basically just things we designed together for fun, I guess, right? And this is now my signature guitar.
And this is what you play, okay?
This is what I play, correct.
Tell me about it.
So it's a 28-inch scale baritone 7-string. The body's made out of tulip. The neck is 3-piece maple. It is very light thanks to the tulip.
Oh, like unreal light. Yeah.
Yes, I think just about 3 kilos, I think. So very, very light. We have a Richlight fretboard and also a Richlight cap on the headstock. So, everything is nice and matching.
Very fast neck.
A very fast neck, and then also this is my signature pickup called Nightmare. We've been selling these for shy of a year now, and we don't have a name for the guitar yet, so maybe if you guys have an idea.
It needs to have like an AE combination, so you can add that weird symbol there, right?
Correct. So
come up with some fancy names for this guitar.
Yes, please do.
And the winner gets
hot dog and a beer
at Guitar Summit.
At
Come
Guitar
here,
Summit.
leave a comment under the video, or just come to the Hapas booth and tell them how to call the guitar.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Dunable Guitars booth, boys and girls. And I've just heard that there are finally some affordable Dunable guitars that poor people like me can buy.
The rumors are true.
Fantastic. They look great. What's the difference to the American-made ones?
Yeah, well, obviously we started as an American custom shop, but at a certain point we decided that it was necessary to offer a more affordable version. Yeah. So we have the South Korean and in some cases Indonesian-made, the Dunable DE line, where it's all the same specs, design, and just sort of general ethos of the Dunable USA stuff. But it all comes in euros, I'm guessing probably around 1,300 euros, something like that. Don't quote me on that.
And was it tough to get them right or to satisfy you?
There was a little bit of a learning curve at first, working with a factory that's on the other side of the planet for sure. But what I started doing was, in addition to just going over and visiting the factory and seeing how they do stuff, is like I would actually send them a USA made one, just so you have like a physical reference, so that their R&D team like really understood the contours and just the shape and how it's supposed to feel.
How close are
really
they?
Nice. I would say pretty close. The pickups are different. These are designs that I sort of gave them specs for, but they're made at a great pickup factory in South Korea. Woods are the same, fret size is the same. I mean, a lot of the hardware is same in at least design. You know, again, it's a lower price point, so it's just all great, solid build quality.
I love that shape, by the way. And people keep on telling me how awesome your guitars are, so I think I should check them out at some point, right?
I think you should too. I think it's about time.
Let's do that. Dunable. Welcome to the Beyerdynamic booth, where they are not only showing headphones, but also their wonderful ribbon microphones. And you know what they just told me? If you come here and play this Tube Workshop amp and put on those headphones, what you're gonna hear is my Beyerdynamic IRs that me and Jens Bogren did together. So if you are at Guitar Summit, come here, play the Tube Workshop amp, check out my IRs, they're cool. You know what? We have a problem. We have an IR testing station at the Eminence booth where people can play actually my guitar and check out the Karnivore IRs, but I forgot to bring a strap. So we need a strap. We've got the guys from Richter Straps just around the corner, and I'm gonna surprise them and ask for a strap. Let's go. Let's see if we can find someone to talk to. There's someone. Hello there. Here's your microphone. I'm great. But I need your help. I need your help. You gotta save my ass. As you might know, I'm releasing a guitar speaker with Eminence. We have a little like testing booth where people can play the speaker.
Yeah.
And I brought my guitar, but I did not bring
a guitar strap.
There you go.
All right. So what
those,
you need?
Those guys are making the guitar straps for the rock stars.
Yeah.
For the real rock stars.
So we have so many different. The question is what you need. We have so
Show
let's say very heavy padded stuff, something like this, which is really taking weight of the guitar.
We're heavy metal. We can stand it. It's a pretty heavy guitar, though.
It's a pretty heavy guitar.
Yeah,
so these are our standards. That means high quality leather material padded with soft edges. Like here, we have different widths of the strap.
The green looks
like
awesome. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Also here, a red one or whatever.
Nice.
So, but if it comes to, you want to have something which
works for everybody. Yeah.
That means adjustability from very high to very low.
Please.
Comfy on the shoulder, nice material. I would say this is something that could work for you.
Thank you.
It's a strong old strap, we call it. You can have the sliding, so somebody can play it sitting or standing, whatever.
Awesome.
That should be good for you.
You officially saved my ass. Thank you.
All right, that's cool.
Let's go to the Eminence booth. I am at the most important booth of the entire show.
You're at Eminence.
I'm at Eminence. And this is Rick. How are you?
Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
You've got some cool stuff to show, don't you?
Yeah, it's over here. No, yes. We are excited. We came all the way to your home country to have this conversation. And the Karnivore, which is getting loads of attention at the show and lots of curious people, lots of people asking where you're at. And I'm like, he'll be here in a minute. And 10 minutes later, here you are.
Here I am, So I'm going to spend some time at the Eminence booth in case you want to meet me.
We are in the business of great tone and front of house engineer nightmares. Paradise in a dirty way.
Right.
So this thing is a monster. It sounds phenomenal.
Come here. You can play a new small angle amp.
Lunchbox, yes.
And into an IR loader with a whole bunch of Karnivore IRs and my personal guitar here. So come here and have fun.
Which I tuned.
All right, that's nice, I never tuned my guitar.
Yeah, he did a whole demo on 5 strings when it came to Kentucky, but you wouldn't know it because he used the most important ones. It sounded good.
Yeah, it worked.
It really sounded good.
Who needs tuning anyway?
This sounds like you're in a stadium or a studio, I guess, but the IRs are incredible.
So show up tomorrow. No Guitar Summit and no NAMM without me visiting my dear old friend Marek from Dritftwood. There are two reasons, actually. The main reason is that he always has a fridge with beer.
I do.
The other reason is obviously his amazing guitar gear. I just finally tried your 4x12, and it sounds amazing.
Thank you. So
amazing, really. Very close to the Holy Grail, the Mesa.
Oh yeah, so that was the goal, to beat the Mesa. I love the Mesa. I just tried every single amp on the Mesa. But when I build something, I want to have it like better than what I know. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to sell it.
Or at least different, right?
Yeah, at least different, but really good on a high level, like the Mesas are. After like 10 or 12 prototypes, all burned. The last one was like, oh shit, oh that's it.
And what do you change? Like the sizes, the material, the joints?
We changed the sizes a lot. Then we changed the connections, the corner connections, like
the joints, or
the joints and the kind of joints.
Okay.
And how the baffle is attached to the cab. So because this made like the biggest difference in response. And then we did like one last change. If this one doesn't work out, we just skip it.
Fuck off.
Yeah. And we tried it and we said, okay, just
that's
keep
it.
That's it, and keep it. So never change anything again.
And people can order the cabs in pretty much any finish, or is it all custom made?
Yes. So we build every cab by order. So we don't have like pre-production. You can choose like the toe legs. You can choose the grill cloth. Also, the grill cloth is removable, like for your studio guys.
That's great, by the way.
So you can
closer, actually see the speaker.
You can see it. Came closer, maybe.
Yeah.
And then the best thing about the cabs is you can customize the speakers that you would like. So until now, my favorite was the V30s and the Greenback H75s until you guys came out with a pretty sick speaker. And I think the combination...
Yeah, it sounded great. I did a video, I'll put a link here. I did a video with the final prototypes of the Karnivore in your cab, and it sounded great. And then some people even got back to me saying they have ordered
exactly
some Karnivore loaded Dritftwood
exactly.
cabs.
So I got emails, hey, are your cabs available with Karnivores? Because we saw Kohle's video. And I said, yeah, why not? So now it's an option to buy the cabs with Karnivores. I also got some orders already for full Karnivore cabs or Karnivores mixed with other speaker cabs.
Great combination. Come to the booth, check out the amps, the cabs, and the beer. Thank you.
Thank you. Always welcome.
I'm here with my dear friend Chris from Jupiter Pedals Effects. Hi. Known for the most brutal, evil, and noisy sounding stuff around, right?
That's my deal.
Right. And I think 2 or 3 years ago, I checked out his drive pedal, which is a boost pedal on steroids.
Yeah.
And now he's got a new version for us metal people.
Yeah, the metal people like a good low cut. We get rid of the clipping diodes because the pedal has already enough gain. And
shitloads of gain.
Yeah, shitloads of gain. And we added some EQs that are important for a good metal sound, like a low cut. You have a boost for lows and a 30 hertz cut, and then a boost at the 80s. And a very high low cut that is good for like percussive kak. And then you have scoop mids and mid boosts.
But it's still intended for boosting an already gainy amp?
Yeah, a driven amp.
And then you have like several sound options to drive it in different ways.
Yeah, because it's important that you don't get a mushy attack for metal. You want percussive.
I call it farty.
Yeah, like... And yeah, some modes like parallel drive that you have like a clean side and the drive is not stacked, it's parallel. That's good for transparency for guitars or for low end for bassists.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, and almost 40 dB of gain as usual.
Yeah, if you like noise, evil, brutality, check out his pedals. They're great. They also look fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
You look fantastic too, by the way.
You too. Thank you.
And the award for the most metal-looking guitars once again goes to Berlin, to MGH Guitars. They have just released their Bloodline range of guitars. Or what is it called? The
Bloodline series.
Bloodline series. Beautiful, isn't it? Like Flying V's, Explorers, Les Pauls. You know, just some nice, beautiful blood on them. And a skull. Doesn't get more metal than this, motherfuckers. Check it out. I am here with Volker from DR Strings, and I think we should talk about guitar strings way more.
Yes.
You agree?
Yes. We should.
Because there is a difference between different strings. What makes your strings special?
The DR Strings is still a family-owned business, and it's handmade strings made in the United States. So they care about the product, so they just make strings and they focus on what they are doing.
And do DR strings like last longer? Do they sound better? Do they stay more in tune, or what makes
You
them?
know, they have a lot of different materials, so you can choose between lower output or higher output string. But you know, I think the most important thing is that you can trust in your string.
Yeah.
So the tuning stability, intonation, the sound, and the reliability. That's the most powerful features on for DR strings.
Because I love them. I've been using the ones, I don't know what they're called, with the spider on or
Yeah,
something.
the DDTs.
Yeah, they're like awesome, and they last forever. That's
Yeah.
that's what I have on my guitar that I'm playing here right now. So they're like really cool. Is that what you recommend for metal or for high gain?
The DDT series has a very special gauges, and also the material. Yeah, it's made for a tougher playing, and they're very stable.
They're super
So,
stable. They stay
yeah.
in tune. You can chug hard, and stable
Yeah.
is the word, right? Yeah.
And the new Dragonskin Plus, a lot of artists from DR are switching to the Dragonskin Plus because they also sound they have a very high output, also very fast in terms of intonating when you put on the new strings. The core has a coating like a primer before you put lacquer on something.
Okay.
And then because it's a round core string, you definitely feel it is so stable in sound, and it's fantastic, and it lasts very long.
Yeah, I started playing these strings. They're fantastic. Check them out. DR strings. They last long. They sound great, and they're stable. Thank you. I am here with Invader Amps from Belgium, and they got some badass sounding high gain amps here. One is actually called the Badass, and the other one is called the Devil.
Devil, yeah.
That sounds nice.
Thank you very much. They sound kind of nice. We've got two type of amps, 6L6 and EL34 to be Californian and to be more British kind of sounds.
But same amp, only different tubes or a different design?
Same design to be, kind of same design, but everything is built by hand by this beautiful man right there behind. Everything is customable. Everything is made by hands.
Okay, so there's one Californian or
type of thing, and
one British type of thing.
yeah.
So
So we've got a website if you want to customize it. We've got plenty of things to customize it, like right there. You can build any type of things that you like. You want to share that, to change that. You want to change the buttons. You want to change the. If you prefer to use other tubes, we can discuss it with.
okay. And the cabs are loaded with?
We're working with Celestion and Eminence. So
Eminence is a good choice. They have a great new speaker.
yeah, we saw that over there.
Okay, so check out Invader Amps. I will send one over and I'll check them out.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm here with Ignacio from Jensen Speakers, and he's holding a massive speaker in his hands.
Massive speaker. So this is the Jensen Blackbird 1500 watts.
So that is a 15-inch guitar speaker.
That's a 15-inch guitar speaker. Unheard of.
Right.
No, really. The 15-inch guitar speakers were relatively common in the late 50s and the early 60s. Like Stevie Ray Vaughan used for most of his career the Vibroverb, which is a Fender amplifier, 40 watts with one 15-inch.
Wow.
And John Mayer also used the same amplifier early in his career.
Okay.
So
this is a blues rock kind of voice?
well, kind of blues rock, but this is a special speaker, a signature edition, and it's a signature edition of Raimundo Sbarbati, who is the founder and owner of the company.
Oh, wow.
So basically, we built this in just 100 pieces as a celebration to whatever we have accomplished in all the Jensen history. So it has a lot of special features, has a reinforced Alnico magnet, custom painting, signature, labeled 1 out of 100. We distillate everything we know about guitar speaker into this.
And,
is it a metal speaker?
Maybe not.
Maybe not, but it sounds absolutely unbelievable for everything that's from clean to low gain, medium gain, crunch, bluesy, jazzy.
We sometimes do that as well, right?
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to.
And if you're looking for something different, if you want to be special, like the cool kids, get a 15-inch speaker. Massive. I just found this weird-looking guitar, which seems to be something really special at the Oz Guitars booth from
California.
From California, because you can actually, maybe you can do that, and I'll hold the microphone for you.
You pop the pickups out.
And swap the pickups.
You want to put in, these are some death buckers.
Can you hold it?
From Lace.
Wow.
It's at between songs.
And you can't even both have active and passive pickups in there.
Correct.
I see some Fishmans here somewhere. Yeah.
These are Zex coils
Yeah.
that are noiseless single coils.
Wow.
And the middle position gets half out of phase or all out of phase. So you can do different phasing with them.
Wow. And you
Or
can
have everybody on at once.
Can
Or
play
do a
3 pickup.
Telecaster mode with.
And you can split the humbuckers, of course, and
Correct.
do anything you want. This is also a rather special shape and material.
Yes, it's a 6061 T6 aluminum.
Okay.
Milled out of a billet with a 5-axis machine.
Wow. Okay.
And it's the
Super
bridge
stiff and-
bridge is built into the body.
That is interesting. So the whole body is the bridge, more or less.
Correct. That gives a lot of cleanliness to our sound, or the pick attack shows up a lot.
Wow. But it's actually great because I'm a studio guy, and it's actually great that you can just swap or compare or try pickups within seconds.
Exactly.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Check it out.
Take care.
This is a beautiful place where you can play all sorts of amps and cabinets, and we found a minute of silence. So follow me, I want to show you something cool. Engel XXL 4x12 Karnivore loaded, another 2x12. And over here, more Karnivores in Cathedral Cabs. Wonderful looking cabinets. But I am very proud of this because Engel are officially releasing a Karnivore loaded cab. You can get it now. And the award for the biggest cab of the show goes to my friend Daniel from Lichtler. It's massive. I am here at the Underdog audio booth, and I just stumbled over a very interesting looking product, which is called the Chuck, full amp, small size. What is it?
It's like, as you just said, it's like full amp in a small size.
And it's a tube amp, right?
And it's a tube amp. We got, in the preamp section, we got like 2 full tubes, which create the sound of a real tube amp by being a tube amp, not by meaning to be a tube amp.
Preamp, right? And
Yeah.
the power amp is a tube amp emulation?
No,
or-
it's solid state. It's
Solid
a
state?
real power amp section in it.
Yeah.
You could like also use IRs to define the sound that you want.
Yeah.
But the product is like separated from analog and digital, which analog is the preamp section. And with the effects that we included in this amp, like the chorus, the reverb, delay, which you can tap, a complete toolbox of what you need for a touring musician. You don't need anything else anymore.
So it's a tube preamp, effects, solid state power amp, and IR loader.
Yeah, and it's better than that.
You have 10 different preamp channels, so to say. How does that work? Like,
It's not emulating.
Okay.
You've got like different setups that you can switch by channels, and you've got up to 7 presets that you can save. So you define your presets, and you can like step through it while using the amp, or you could like even switch to stompbox mode in a preset.
Okay.
And you can like change the channels or change the voicings in that preset that you choose. And this amp is on top. You got recording out, which is ASIO.
Oh,
And you
nice.
can like directly record
Go into the DAW and-
yeah, it's working, and it's like mwah.
So there seems to be a nice analog digital combination. Nice, interesting product. Check out the Chuck from Underdog Audio.
And it's made in Germany. Completely made in Germany.
Woo!
Gotta say that.
Yeah, awesome. So after hours of filming, I got tired of it, and as I promised, I came back, returned to the Dritftwood booth to get my first beer. I hope you enjoyed the video and my quick and dirty overview of Guitar Summit. Now I got to prepare for my workshop tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous. That's going to be fun because we're going to do some IRs that you can take home. And next time, I hope you can make it to Guitar Summit yourself, because this is a fantastic show. It's always a lot of fun, no bullshit, beautiful environment. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what I missed, the other gear that I missed, and let me know what you enjoyed the most. Post, everybody. I see you in hell, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.